So today I got all the supplies I needed for the project I wanted to start up a couple weeks ago that I shared with you guys. This is the project that I've been really excited about. So yeah, let's get into it. These are the tubes. You can see the tubes are in the container. I got the water pump, got the sand, I got all the pond plants. This pump I got is about 185 gallons per hour, which is pretty damn good. That's about all I need to get the water into the containers for the plants. Don't need a whole lot. This is the shelf I'm going to be using for the setup. Here's the pump after I siliconed it up and got it connected to the tubes that I got at Home Depot. As you can see, this is me siliconing it up. This is actually when it got a crack in it. I don't know how it got a crack in it. Somehow it got a crack in it, so I just put some silicone over it, hoping that makes it watertight. But yeah, that's that. Once again, here's the containers. There's the sand. Once again, that's the second container. This is me setting up the stand that the containers are going to go on. They're going to go on the top shelves. This is the stand once it's set up. As you can see, the two top stands go over the aquarium. So yeah, I'm going to put those containers up there, which I did. I'm going to put holes in those containers for the tubes. Yeah, see, I silicone those up. Those tubes are bigger than the intake tube. So yeah, this is me siliconing those tubes up, making them watertight so there's no leaks. Got to let that stuff dry. As you can see here, this is one of the outtake tubes with the silicone all on it. Pretty sloppy mess, but it works. It works. At least it should. Yeah, so here's the other outtake tube that goes back to the aquarium. And that one works well. Here's the sand. Getting the sand set up. It's some nice white sand. Here's it in the containers. This stuff, when you first put in the water, it gets really mucky, but it clears up after a couple hours. So I just got to let it sit for a couple hours before you turn the pump on. And yeah, as you can see, it looks really nice. It's really soft. It's really fluffy. That's not going to last long once it gets submerged in water, but yeah, you can tell it's some good sand, some high quality sand. Now that I got the sand all set up, I'm going to put the water in. Once again, here's me after I flattened it out. Looks pretty good. These are my lights that I'm going to be using for this system, as these containers are only going to have pond plants in them. I have all these lights from previous grows when I used to grow weed, so didn't even have to buy the most expensive part of this setup. Yeah, but getting this stuff done, got the tubes all set up. As you can see, I got the intake set up. I got the pump in the tank now. That's the pump at the back there. It's kind of hard to see with the reflections, but here's me just showing how it works. The intake goes all the way up there. Then once it hits the fill line, it goes down there. And then once it hits the second fill line, it goes back into the aquarium. And that's how my system works, my custom system. This is me filling it up here. Sadly, my first attempt, the silicone for one of the outtakes was not watertight, so it did have a couple leaks. I had to take all this setup down, all the water down, and I had to reseal that up. Currently, it's drying now as I commentate this, but yeah, that's how it went. I will give an update once this system is fully complete and once it looks nice. But as of right now, this has just been the setup video. So appreciate you watching. Make sure to tune in for once I show off the finished product.